Hello and welcome back to another one of my YouTube videos. It's been quite a while now since I've actually recorded a video. Due to all the lockdown and stuff, it's kind of hard to barely get out and do stuff. So one thing I'm going to be doing to my car here I'm in, obviously the W204, is quite a common failure on these cars. And I'll quickly show you what it is. So we look down here in the car, a bit filthy, it hasn't been cleaned for a while. I'll get around to doing it. But you see in this control here, so quite a few functions. If you're not used to a W204 or you've never owned a car, a Mercedes of this generation with this control in it, so it's not just a W204 but quite a few of the other cars with, like I said, in this here has this knob. So we're not worried about the button, because the button may work. So you can press it down, right, up and left like that. You see it moving. You can also press it down for a function. Now, rotating, you can rotate as well, but it's quite common in these cars for the plastic bit inside to snap and a replacement part made out of metal. So this is an aftermarket pin, and it goes directly in the middle in that spot inside the unit, and it sits up something like that inside. So I will need to get that done. It's been broken like that for months now, but I've never really got around to doing it. It's quite a useful but also a very annoying feature at the same time. So if you're listening to music and your arm rested on the armrest down here, and you accidentally click it once like that, I don't know if you can hear it, but you're pretty much going to skip like 50,000 songs on your CD if you listen to one, or you're going to skip 5 million radio stations. Quite a nice bit exaggerated, but you know, you get the point. And then, but on the sat nav side of things, obviously this guy's got built-in sat nav, which is quite nice. But on that side of things, you really do need the rotation of it, because to move stuff around, you then have to click it once at a time, and obviously that takes you a very long time, especially when you're trying to do like a dress or something like that. And if you need to zoom out on the map, you can't do that, because to zoom in and out on the map, you need to better rotate it. And obviously, I don't use the sat nav too much, but when I do use the sat nav, it's very nice to be able to zoom in and out. As you the system in there is quite a weird system. It's not very user friendly compared to like many aftermarket sat navs that you stick on the window. They're quite user friendly and quite, you know, easy to use. Where the system here, it's not particularly not particularly the best. When you lose a vital part like that, being able to zoom in and out with the maps, it isn't very good. But one reason I do like the actual sat nav in the car is that it will override, if you're like wanting to use it, it will override the radio and actually tell you where to go quite loudly. I mean, a lot of the aftermarket ones, I know sometimes you can pair them to the car and it will do the same thing, but a lot of times you can't, and they're quite tinny and quiet, and you can't always hear, you know, where you're going, but or the direction you're telling you to go. But when it's obviously it's built into the car, it's luckily quite loud, so it tells you quite clearly. But I'll show you what I mean with a bit of music and sat nav. But I have to turn the volume fully down, obviously due to copyright reasons. But I'll give you a little look at what I mean. So there we go, we've got this green popped out now. Again, like I said, this is the bigger version, if you the command version. So it's smoothness completely. So if I take you for a close up, I'll tell you what I'm doing with the knob, but I'll take you for a close up with the screen. I think you can, I can't see that very well, I think you can on camera. So I'm now rotating it. Wait for that to disappear. Alright, see it on there? Rotating it, can't hear it at all. So nothing happens at all. I accidentally clicked it over once, but so if I click it manually, it works. So you can see on there, nothing happens. If I go over to navigation, Okay, so I don't know now where you're going to see this, but it's not like it's now loaded up. Now, again, I'm rotating it now. If I rotate it, that means it should zoom in and out. But it doesn't, so it's quite a clever little setup actually. It tells you exactly where you are. I mean, look on next to London Road, go down a bit, tells you next River Thames, which is quite good. And it tells you exactly what road you're looking at. It's Hastings Road, you know, it's really clever. Argent Street. So yeah, it's not too bad little system really. It's quite nice, but again with about the rotation, so I should be able to click and rotate me through the system, but I cannot do that, which is really annoying. So I can click it down again if I go over and click each individually. Right now, when it comes to the postcode again, you should be able to hear I'm rotating it and it just doesn't work. So that is really annoying me. You'll have to enter postcodes manually. So let's enter a random postcode. I'm going to go with PO 236. And again, it's how long it takes to enter a postcode. It's not particularly easy. And then rather than rotating up and down, you can't do that. You have to go through all of these postcodes one click at a time. That's just a little demonstration of what this little part is going to fix. But and also be quite annoying because I'm actually accidentally, I'm not going to happen straight away, but I'm going to accidentally skip 3,000,001 songs all the time. After you raise the hand and I don't and tap it and you skip everything. No, but definitely be nice to actually have that working again, like especially for the sat nav use. Because like I said, I don't use it often, but when I go to places I don't know, it is very important. And that obviously the sat nav is there just to get you out of trouble. And obviously you can't always rely on your mobile phone because that running off a different network. Obviously your phone running off like telephone marketing something like that has a different signal, whereas the sat nav running off GPS and that doesn't need a telephone for marketing, that beams into space and gets you different and gets you satellite signal. So, you know, the car sat nav will always work off its signal, whereas the phone you may get lost and have no signal and have no way of seeing where you are because you've got no signal to use the sat nav. It is important that I do actually get it working again, because if I said when it comes to work and I do get lost, it's very important that I can have a way to find out where I am and obviously not be lost anymore. I've never been lost yet, but just in case I do get lost, it would be nice to not be lost. You would have already seen it, but when I point my camera at my knob, you will have scored a bottle on my seat. Now, I have some red X here. Other brands are available, and it's obviously all the same. Now, if you're not from the UK and you're wondering what red X is, it's like a fuel injection system cleaner. You put it in the fuel tank and it burns off all the crap, basically. Again, depending where you're from, what country you're from, you have different, same stuff but different brand names. Well, actually, all the same. Now, I'm not going to use that for this car. This car is fine. I'm going to be using it in my older 190, which you see many times on my channel. So we're dumping the full canister into there. So it's never been used in the car before, and it's going to give it a nice little clean. I hope it's got a little bit of a problem. Not all the time. Every now and then it splutters and comes back up again. So I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of dirt somewhere in the fuel system. So I'm hoping that will clean it up and stop it a weird misfire every now and then. Now I know it's not electronic, because like I said, it's only a temporary misfire, and if it wasn't a temporary misfire, it would do it all the time. So, and if it's a faulty electronic system, part, cable, whatever, the misfire would constantly be there. So I know now it's not. It shouldn't be electronics. I take it there's a little bit of dirt somewhere from the fuel distributor to the injector somewhere after you. If it was in the main fuel lines backwards, it probably wouldn't start or fire constantly. So it has to be somewhere like from the fuel distributor to the injectors. So somewhere in that very short distance, I imagine will be a bit dirty. So hopefully that might clean it. So we'll have to see. But I think that'll be it for this video. Really, it's gone on long enough. Just a little talky video. But yeah, so I do plan on getting that little pin done very shortly. That'll probably be done soon. I'm not sure when that will be uploaded, but that'll definitely be done. So, if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. If you like and subscribe, really does help the channel to grow. And best of all, it's free. So, and if you like my videos, it's really a good idea. So this has been On The Drive, and I'll see you in my next video.